What up, y'all? Good morning to you. Getting back into Oxygen Not Included. The big thing today is we might start a Bammoth farm. This is pretty exciting because Bammoths give us reed fiber, and reed fiber gets us pretty much anything going into the mid game. The biggest thing, of course, that we need from reed fiber is Atmo suits, is one. But I think the other big one is we're going to be looking at these like warm coats. I believe we're going to need warm coats in order to, not have everybody freeze and walk around, and we don't have to really heat up the place too much. So, big try to push for Bammoths today. Beyond that, let's just jump right in. Okay. We can start. Let's just put it right here. Let's see. Dig. Needs to be probably 25 tiles. 24, 25 tiles. I'm probably wrong about that, but if I want to make sure that these Bammoths eat, what do they eat per cycle? Great question. 16 cells. Pull up my calculator. 96 divided by 16 equals 6. 6 Bammoths or Bammoths in a single farm of 96 tiles. So we shall what do they eat per cycle? They eat Blum diet. They need 0.4 kg per cycle. I'm guessing it is. How much per cycle do you get? 9 cycles. Okay, it's 400 kilo. Okay, it's pretty much like 1 plant per Bammoth. So let's do it. And these guys are stuck now. Food. Where's the? There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Stations. We'll put our grooming station out here. Put our food critter drop off, critter pickup, and we do need a textile or a shearing station to get the textiles off them. How big are these? 3? Okay, yeah. I go ahead and deconstruct this, and this, and we will put out. Oh, you know what? I actually need to just deconstruct all these. I need the plum squashes to eat ethanol. So we gotta get the hydroponic farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Newtables available. Mushrooms. We're getting pretty stable, but we're not to the point now where I want to get up to like 20 duplicants. Getting close though. It's not bad, but it's not going to be great. Her animation was broken. Plumbing. Okay. Another thing that we want to get going right now. What's the temperature of all this? Okay. Let's talk about refinement. Over here we have our rock crusher, which is how we're getting all of our big metals our mercury and turning iron ore into iron. You know, the more refined ingredients that we can use for stuff. However, every single time you use the rock crusher, you lose 50% of the mass of what you have. Now, what we can do is that we can actually get, there we got it, refinement. Metal refinery is something we can actually start doing if we want to have it so that we get 75% of the metal back. And a metal refinery, fairly useful. We'll go ahead and put one in. But the thing about metal refinery is that it does take, one, a lot of power, and two, we'll just hook it up to these wheels right here. But it does need both a coolant, and that coolant also needs to be sent back. So what we'll do is we'll get a coolant going, and what's nice is I won't need to use this liquid tepidizer, as if we use the liquid tepidizer, I actually don't need. Alright, well, we'll get rid of this. These do create a lot of heat, but this is kind of a pretty heated up zone, so I'm not too worried about it. And we might need to disconnect our little tepidizer gate. So what's good about this is that this will actually heat up the water, and I'll be able to create some metals at a bit more efficient pace from it than our rock crusher. Only problem is, alright, well, oh, I don't want the tepidizer to be on, so I'm gonna cut the automation for it right now. And I'm gonna allow anything above 0 to be pumped out. Shoot, you know, dang it, it's 5 high. Oopsie, you know, 5 high, they can't reach it. Great, alright. Okay, now we can actually start getting metals at a higher rate. We can get some. Whoop. Get our stuff into here. Oh, you know what? One thing too, I thought about this last night. We're just gonna have the water go through the bathroom and then bridge back on to the main line so that we don't have water getting cold just waiting to be used in here. So there will always be water running through, and then this bridge just allows it to go one way and not back up into the pipes we're going through. That solves that. Disable the harvest here. And our carbon skimmers, we want to probably turn down. Oh, you know, they're doing alright. What's happened down here? Oh, dog needs to be let in. I don't want it above. There's just like, well, actually, you should probably stop. We're gonna go down to 100. People's eardrums, I don't think, are popping down here, much like they used to be. I want to also probably invent a way to get some ice down into there so we can just actually just have ice constantly be utilized. Maybe by taking this out and having ice be dropped into boxes. Yeah, it might be worth it. Deconstruct. 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 Our carbon dioxide filtering. Okay. Look at that, our water flows nice and through. And look at that. Okay, we need to start pumping out a lot of iron. So let's get up to 60. Now this is going to be pretty hot, and I'm going to actually cordon it off from everything else with some insulated tiles. Yeah, good enough. Loading. Yeah, it definitely heats up the water pretty hot. So this should be fine for a while because it's still pretty cold stuff. We're gonna get another pipe so we have our own individual out pipe. Ooh, we're getting... What happened to our cinnabar ore? We're getting really low on that. Yee, actually dangerously low. I must have used too much. We'll start mining some more stuff. There you go. What happened here? Just things melting that I'm not even noticing? Just getting wet everywhere? Ooh, water. And what are we at in here? Shine bugs. They're not happy, they're not sad. We just need more of them. Fox is drowning. Perfect. It works just as intended. And everything seems to be going very smoothly. Boop, boop. Our pneumatic door. More snow tiles. And let's pump some squash. Copy settings. Do I want another... What are you doing? Oh, you got stuck in here. That's hilarious. It froze. Alright, I actually need some more power to go through to some new spots. This needs to be powered. I need to power all my new shearing stuff for Bammoths. Also, where are the Bammoths? There they are. Irrigation? Plumbing? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, let's get some power running up to our new spot. Now, we'll start a new circuit. Power transformer. We'll run it. And we'll run it through here. And, you know, we'll power some doors in the meantime. I like to bridge over the top. That's how I usually like to do it. I'm not great with all this. Ends up becoming a mess of cords. So let's go here. Power. I shouldn't be using the cinnabar ore, huh? We'll mine more. It'll buff. Okay. More cinnabar ore. Where can we find it? There's some. Temperature. Okay. Take it out. More of it. Oh man. Burying the dead reduces health hazards and stress on the colony. Wonder if I just dig through all this. Like, cool, yeah, we have a park. Great. I need the space. Sorry. Let the dead bury their dead. Actually need the cinnabar ore. Wolframite. That's hot stuff, isn't it? Plants have died. Where? Here? I hope it's not down here. No, it's not down here. Storage bin. Bep. 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 Chipping. What are we looking at for our rail lines? Oh, it's nasty. Auto sweeper. Can it fit in here? Oh, sure can. Boop, boop. I am going to start shipping some ice down. Is this hot? Oh no, we'll cut it. Bridge. Perfect. Whoop. And we'll just put little chutes right here, right here, right here, and right here. We'll just dump some ice. Bammoths egg, perfect. Just what we want. Critters, Bammoths, 6 total. And 6 total. 97 tiles. We need to get rid of one more tile. Ooh, right here. And Bert is making some hot liquids. As we can see, it's starting to warm up in here too. Everything's just so soggy. That's what happens when you build with... Oh, they died right here. That was where the Alveo Vera plants died. Something melted. Or... I'm actually not exactly sure where all this water came from. But it's coming. I'm not sure what buildings are melting. Or really anything. Alright. We'll start on our rad bolt generation. This is a rad bolt generator. It does take a lot of power, but it does give us rad bolts, which we can now use to get into the next area of material study. That's not too much. It's not going to overload us for this new circuit I built. Building entombment. Oh, seriously, what is going on? Where is all this stuff coming from? Oh boy, we're gonna run out of space soon. Let's make this a bigger. Yep. Just how it is. I'm not going to go for any infinite storage solutions because infinite storage means that I might have stuff freeze. So infinite storage, not the solution for some of this stuff. I think it's just doing what I'm doing, which is keeping the water warm and tepid. Things are good. Alright, I think we're about ready to... There's still not a lot of barbecue, from what I can tell. Am I missing something? Alright, we'll go ahead. Does this grab here? No. Okay, we'll have this here. And just like that, our memorials are gone. Dig. Dig. We'll get rid of them. Huh. No, that's fine. That was fine. And we'll get just regular tile. Keeping wild plants alive is kind of a pain, if you ask me. You end up building goofy and it kind of messes you up later, but I mean it's worth it for the food. Okay, we at a point where these guys are happy. Should we heat it up in here? Great question. Okay, if we heat it up in here, what ends up happening is... Should we just have like a glass tile between here and there? Kind of something that's more... Or a metal tile or two to warm it up from the bottom. Now we're just gonna cook all the copper too. I don't have a lot, but I'm just gonna have them cook it. Alright. What's going on, everybody? Can we start our Bammoths farm? Well, not quite. People want to dilly-dally around and building stuff. Let's see who we can bring on. Operating, cooking, digging, immune to chilly surroundings, rock fan, medicine, floral scent. Just having a really good operator's not a bad idea. Bonnie, welcome to the team. Yep, I got space for you here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't have space for you here. Well. How much more space do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Deconstruct building. Alright, come on, everybody. 2, 3, 4. That'll get us 20. And looks like we're pretty okay. There's some polluted oxygen down here. Nothing crazy. Things are coming along. Power use is doing pretty alright. Okay, let's have ice. Ice. Crushed ice, ice. Whatever you want to call it, you know? That way it'll just be shipped down here, be stored in these boxes, and our auto sweeper can just feed it directly to the alveoveras. 50. What's our wood? Oh, what the heck? These guys aren't ready. Adding a few more generators. Is that gonna do us bad? I mean, we got wood. We're actually got a surplus of it. I'll have to look at the spreadsheet later. I think there is no harm in upping some of our power. I think that only helps us out in the long run. Now that we've sort of stabilized farming these floxes, which was really difficult to figure out. Like, it was kind of a mess. 1, 2. Inspect. Look at this. We got some data banks. And we'll put, we'll just keep it cool down here. Why not? Let's really expand it. Let's go up to more, even further beyond what we have. Sweeper. Right between them. Cut this. Building melted. Oh, poo. Bam, bam. Connected. Connected. And automation connected. Plants have died. Something's going on. Oh, it's all melting. It's getting hot in here. It is what it is once you start getting warm. Boom, boom. Alright. In the interest of saving our colony, we will stop using snow tiles. We got plenty of granite and stuff. We can actually start moving on to using rocks and other things. I'm gonna keep the phloxes in some snow though. This keeps it cool. Oh, this is a mess. Alright, body temperature low. This is happiness -1. Not terrible, but it's not great. Hoping that the heat from this tepid pool can possibly heat up this area. So I will make some utility tiles. These temperature plates should warm up area around it. And slow heating, granite, sandstone, dirt. Wolframite? No, we want it to be granite. Maybe a couple more. Alright, and now we can actually direct our rad bolts in one direction. We'll do it 50, just so that it shoots. Pew! And then we can even automate it so that when rad bolt storage is full, it turns off. Things are looking pretty peachy. Happy, 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 happy. Blue the dice. Alright. Probably bring on another duplicate. Doctoring farming building, narcolept, research decorating rocketry, small bladder. Yeah. How'd you get in there? Yes, we are aware that the snow is melting. Yes, I'm aware I need to have more build big people. Alright, actually, let's look at some of our duplicates. Abe, you're pretty much maxed out for now. Amari. Okay. Oh boy, another mechatronics engineer. I believe I just picked her out. Farming. I need more. I mean, the more ranchers, the better, just in general. Ooh, you know what? You could probably start going towards piloting. All right, Frankie, you might have a problem soon, but that is one to be discovered later. Gossman can be one of the build dig. Do like having plenty of researchers, especially in the Spaced Out DLC. Yeah, I might as well. Blast shot experience. And Liam, you can just stay at that. Alright. Lindsay. Meep. You're all around a good guy. Nail, these guys are full. So build and dig. Build and dig. You can probably be build and dig too. Okay. Should we start giving hats out? Yeah, let's start doing hats. Abe. Build and dig. Actually, you are our masterworks guy, so Mari, ranching, Ashcan, ranching, Banny, you're gonna be an operator, Bert, ranching, Camille, ranching, Frankie. This guy's our researcher. Or he's actually one of our mechatronics engineers. Gossman, you can be build dig. Or no, what am I doing? Gossman. Super hard digging. Liera, you're gonna be a researcher. You can have the cool pyrotechnics hat. I do love the demolition hat. It's probably my favorite one. Ranching. 5 ranchers. 6 ranchers. I mean, he can do build dig, but he's probably more gonna do ranching. Nails. Ranching. I don't think we need any more ranchers after this. I think we're set on ranching. Alright, you can do it. You can do the construction, build, dig. Oh, look at you. Cool exosuit training hat. That's all you're good for. And ranching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of most, that's the majority of our colony are ranchers. And I only really have 1, 2, 3, 4 build, dig guys. Let's just have them all put their hats on so I can see who is what. Still pretty cold. The things could heat up slowly over time. Alright. What are our hats looking like? Ranching, 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 ranching. Yeah, I mean, the ranch farmers, you can focus on ranch farming, right? And you are a mechatronics engineer. You actually probably should focus on building. Pay, not necessary. A build dig, Amari ranch farm, Camille ranch farm, Ashkin ranch farm, build dig. Build, dig, ranch farm, build, dig, build, dig, operate. Okay. Neat. And what is this? Temperature? Yeah. We still require a lot of pike apple. Do I want to put another grill in? Who is our cook again? I don't really... What was that? Be right back. I think the dog's just having a bad dream. Alright. While we wait, let's start actually digging out different areas. And we'll just blast through this abyssalite. And what is this? What is this geyser right here? The gold volcano. Wow, if we tame this, we can have a constant supply of gold. That's like our first... I mean, we got volcanoes, right? Okay. Okay. Good. Good to know. Dirty cot. Fun. Smart looking storage. Oh, you know what? I could actually do some smart storage, because that one can be shipped into, right? Can you ship into smart storage containers? No. They just send cool signals. Oh, we got an antithermo nullifier. And a cool rust biome. I believe the rust biome is still pretty cold. It's actually very cold. Alright. I'm not too concerned about the wild farming anymore. I am in fact kind of over it. You've made my life difficult at this point. Now you shall pay. Building entombment. Oh, everything. You just get any water anywhere in this place. Plumbing? Okay. Building melted. Oh, shoot. And we'll put this tile here. Reason being we're using insulated tiles because we could be dropping hot stuff into here, and hot stuff really messes with your entire, just everything. And of course, make sure we got proper airflow in all of this. It's just nice to use the snow tiles because I know I'm not heating things up by using it. Am I on like a certain priority when I'm building those? Is that why you're suddenly doing this? No? You just feel like what I'm currently asking you for is important? Okay. Let's get some oxalite sconces over here so that we very good. Alright, what are we at temperature wise? They're so cold. Who's suffocating? Get out of there! You goofballs. You built yourself into a hole. Oh, look. Teleporter. We can actually go to the next area. And what's the new planet? It is toxic asteroid? No, it's a bog asteroid, swamp asteroid. Yeah, very similar to ice planet. Just difficult to breathe in, from what I can remember. Ooh, a cool suit. These guys are the exact same. So this guy's good at ranching. You know, having another cook, not bad. You cook. You're like our, for sure you're the cook. You're gonna cook all the time. Lockers, rummage, 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 rummage. Inspect, 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 and inspect. Okay. Alright, now that these plants are growing, I am going to make sure that we don't harvest them. These are strictly for the Bammoths. And we'll wrangle all these Bammoths. Wrangle, wrangle, wrangle. You're bald. How'd that happen? Did we somehow get some reed fiber? Is that something that happened? Reed. Oh. Alright. Big boys. Grab this one up here. What is this? Rummage. Wrangle. They're eating, they just ate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. Did we get any reed fiber yet? Here it is. First bit of reed fiber. There it is. Regolith 2. Alright, reed fiber. This is going to be a game changer. Let's make sure that we keep tabs of it. Alright, what reed fiber is good for is for your Atmo suits. And now our textile stuff, so actually we could make warm coats for everyone. Ooh, it does take a lot. And I guess I'm going to be needing 20 warm coats. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And let's go. Okay. What are we looking at? Still cold in here? What is this, chlorine? Is this a big pocket of liquid chlorine? Wow. Don't see that often. Usually it's gas. Ooh, a warm coat. Restore building. How do you restore the building? A Biobot builder I've heard is not great, but... yeah, you can make a Biobot and he can help you out, but you have to get the zombies. And what's nice is that there's 300 kilograms of steel inside of here, so it's just some free steel to start with. Inspect our vending machine, rummage through our vending machine. I just really need my shine bugs to be happy. Insufficient oxygen generation. Looks fine. I couldn't ever imagine what you're talking about. We're just going to... there we go. And mechanized airlock. Pretty warm. Food, somewhat stabilized. Oh, it's getting warm. Yay, reed fiber. Let's go check down here. See if it's been built. Not quite. Liquefiable. Are we getting ice into here? Oh, you know what? It's not even hooked up. Why is there no power? Hurry. I want to see this. This is probably the last thing before the end. Yes, ice. Ice will come down. It's gonna just go. And it'll be stored in these boxes until it's needed to fertilize this. This will free up some time for duplicates having to come down here and do it themselves. Alright, one last thing. We'll see who this blueprint is. I'll take the sand. And I will go ahead and say see y'all later. Thanks for joining, and I hope you're enjoying the content. This week is again the last week. I've unfortunately been ordered to go to Virginia this next Monday, so I've got to be like working for 14 days straight, and I don't know if I'll have time to stream. I'm also going to be on my laptop. I don't know if it's got good enough capabilities to stream. Perhaps it will, perhaps it won't, but if we do, maybe I will, and I will see you perhaps next time. Take care, everyone.